So we spent this week and really last week too talking a whole lot about the cold weather, winter weather, hitting us all across Northeast Arkansas. But have you thought about what the winter weather does to your hair? As a matter of fact, it's one of the topics we're going to be addressing today with Buddy Sharp. Thanks for coming in studio, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome, Stan. Thanks for having me.
We're glad to have you in.
This is nice to be here. I like your studio.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We like having you in here today. And,
Thank you.
I'm going to get everybody introduced to you first because we're going to be talking a lot about hair. We've actually got a little hair right here so you know what it looks like in case you forgot. But I know a lot of people are thinking, well, okay, tell us about Buddy Sharp. He's got to have an interest in hair. He's got to be an expert, right?
Oh, I got to be something.
It's a passion for you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a question I haven't been asked before.
Yeah,
Who is
okay.
Buddy Sharp? Mm-hmm. Buddy Sharp is a 40-year stylist in Dallas, Texas. I've traveled the United States and Europe over my career, learning as much as I can from the different stylists in the different countries that I've been to. And what I do in Dallas is I'm a special situation stylist.
Okay.
And what I do is I take people with troubled hair and I make them have beautiful hair.
Nice.
Absolutely. And some of the best things that I've been able to do is people who have lost their hair. I can work with them to get their hair back. Ladies who have had situations with premature shedding, I've been able to work with them to get that back. And I've been able to find a product line that is now a partner. Because I tell everybody, now I can call you Stan, right?
You absolutely can call me
Okay.
Stan.
All right,
That's
Stan.
probably the kindest thing you could call me.
But I have figured over the years that the best way to have a successful female client is to have that experience is you've got to have the client, obviously. Then you've got to have a stylist with a skill set that is able to interpret and deliver their thoughts. And then we have to have a product line that is going to take care of that hair. It's almost like hair insurance.
Sure. Okay.
Because when ladies leave the salon, we really don't know what is going on. But when we've been able to introduce a quality product system to them, I know that when they come back, my job is going to be exponentially easier.
Makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. A lot of times over the last couple of years, I've been introduced to, like I said, to products and different cutting and styling, and even like with the hair extensions that I use, the different techniques. We've been able to do so much to encourage not only the growth of the hair, but also for the thickness of the hair.
Oh, wow.
And for the health of the hair. And that's the main thing, because I remember reading a survey in Cosmopolitan magazine, and the question was, what is the most important accessory that you have? And of the 105,000 women that answered this survey, over 98% said their hair.
That's overwhelming.
Now that's a pretty good one, because I was telling a friend of mine I was in Charlotte, North Carolina last weekend, and I told her, I said, if you've got your designer gown, you're dripping in Tiffany diamonds, and you got your Tondeo heels, but your hair looks like hammered horse crap, you are not going.
Yeah.
You are not going to the event.
Yeah.
Now let's say, all right,
Okay.
you got that special, thick, beautiful ponytail. You got on your favorite jeans and boots, and you got your Arkansas Razorback jersey. Go Hogs.
Or Red Wolves.
That's right. Red Wolves. Okay, go Red Wolves.
Yeah.
All right, and then you're feeling it. You've got the look that you want, and so now you're going to go. So it's not always what you're wearing, but how your hair is making you feel so pretty, and that's what I've spent the last 40 years developing those experiences.
So you have an expertise in hair, but you have a passion for hair and hair care, and that has kind of moved you in this direction in life, it seems like. Maybe the driving force behind what you do.
Well, one of the driving forces is after 40 years of standing behind that chair, my body's kind of breaking down a little bit. You take 2-3 steps, and then you want to, take a nap.
Yeah. Is it like when I stand up out of this chair, it sounds like somebody popping their knuckles? Is that what it's like?
It sounds like bubble paper.
But this has been a change for you in life, because you took yourself from what would be a very safe place, and you
Right.
left your comfort zone.
I definitely left my comfort zone. I was able to sell my salon.
Okay.
And concentrate more on exactly what I like to do. And what I like to do is to teach people how to take care of what they're only given a limited amount of, and that's hair.
Sure. Okay.
And so with the product line that I have moved into, it's called Monate.
Okay.
And it's a botanical based product system that starts with the shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in, all the modifiers, and every one of them are based around essential oils. And essential oils are here on this earth. They're not man-made, so there's not going to be the toxin effect that we've had in our traditional products. Now, there's a lot of good products out there, and there's a lot of products that just really aren't.
Sure.
But with all the issues that we go through, Monate is the only one I know that handles all those issues. And just to name a couple, we've got the bulb growth system. All right, we have got free radical issues in the new growth, and everybody that shampoos or anybody that goes to the salons and get their hair colored. And all you ladies out there know that sometimes you're going to get hot roots, and those hot roots are because, what, did you hear the puberty kick in there? Oh, that was good. It's because, yeah, that was good. And so it's because that you're going to have those free radicals going through. So we also have something that's anti-aging. And then you're going to have what goes on. And you mind if I point at the screen here?
Please, go right ahead.
All right. Because in this area right through here, you'll notice that even in this photo that's touched up, you're going to see breakage in the mid shaft. And what happens when that is, it's just dehydration. And that is what's leading us into today is how to winterize your hair.
I'm looking forward to this discussion too, because I just happened to mention it as kind of a talking, just in passing in the office. And all of the girls in the office started asking, wait a minute, can we come over there? Can we come over and see this happen? I said, wait a minute, we got to have some people in the office today.
Well, I would love to take 100% credit for winterizing hair, but I've got a very dear friend of mine who's a dermatologist in Dallas, and he was in getting his hair done, and I said, okay, during the winter months, what is some of the issues that your patients are coming in and they're asking you, okay, what is going on with my skin? What is going on with my hair? And there's actually a medical term for it, but since I don't want to try to remember it, I just call it mid-shaft breakage. All right. So what it is when your natural oils will only penetrate 4 inches. So if you've got hair that is down to here, your first 4 inches are going to get your natural nutrition of your natural oils.
Okay.
But from here down, you're kind of on the hind side.
It's on your own.
You're on your own. So you're going to have to feed it.
Feed it.
And so what happens is when you nourish your hair daily, you're going to inhibit the splitting ends and the mid-shaft breakage. And so what that translates to is your ponytail goes from being this big at the scalp to this big on the ends. And I mean, it does. Your hair will dissipate in density as it grows down. And it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's a horrible thing. And since
especially when you spent years on this hair to get it so beautiful and long.
And then all of a sudden it comes down here and it looks like a cat's been sucking on it, right? Yeah, we just ain't liking that.
If it's my cat, he's 30 pounds, dude. There's hair coming out of the roots at that
That's
point.
a lot. But for us guys, we don't see that because we very seldom ever let our hair get more than just a couple inches long.
Sure. That makes
But for
sense.
women, it's everything. And if they've got that thick mane of hair, it's the bomb. And these products, like I said, they handle the dermal issues, they handle the mid-shaft breakage, and they also make our colors. Because the largest part of the people on this planet, females, you're going to process your hair. You're going to have your highlights. You're going to have your lowlights. You're going to have your Brazilian treatments. You're going to have extensions. And with that, you've created another set of issues. Well, Monate is the only product line I have ever seen that addresses every issue that I had as a stylist. And so, with that being said, you want to show some folks how we winterize hair?
Love to show some folks.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, and I was going to tell you how Dr. Dave's client, Dr. David Hensley over in Arkansas.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
One of his clients came in and said, "Can you please teach me how to winterize my hair?"
Yeah.
All right. Well, he didn't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I do.
You do. You've got the info
I
for
got
us,
the
huh?
info.
You're going to give it to us?
I'm going to give it to you right now.
Okay.
And I want to introduce.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I brought a really good friend of mine who is a master stylist over in Truman, Arkansas.
Okay.
His name is Darren Helms, and he's going to show you and tell you just how you can winterize your hair.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic. We're going to let Darren take over then, I guess, huh?
And cut it up.
All right. Well, Darren,
Thank you, guys. what we're going to do a little bit here is, this is your client with processed hair. And what Buddy was talking about with your oils only hitting the first 4 inches of your hair, which when your hair is oily, you notice it up at the top. But and a lot of women are not doing is taking care of the rest of the hair. So what we end up seeing is dry, damaged hair that's breaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple tips of how to winterize and take care of this long processed hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Monet Restore leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to use 2 pumps, just a little shot of blowout cream, and I'm going to roll this together, a little shot of water, make a little cocktail here. And the key thing is, I'm just going to take her hair up. I don't want to grab it. I just want to comb it through. Let the product come off your hands. Let it work. And what I'm going to do is just focus on primarily on the bottoms of her hair, mids to bottoms. And I'm just going to work this through. Once I get all of this product into her hair, we have it on the, probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to hit it right here. Like I said, mids to ends is what I'm working through.
Okay.
And I'm not grabbing it, I'm not forcefully pulling on the hair, I'm just letting it work. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to grab my comb. And I'm just going to kind of work it through the bottom.
And she has beautiful hair, I have to mention, by the way.
She does. Very beautiful hair. So I'm going to get that worked in there. Already have my tools heated up. And what I want to show you guys, I'm just going to take just a section of the hair. You women that are flat ironing your hair, you don't want to hold heat in one spot for too long. We don't want to create any kind of damage with our tools. We're trying to make our hair look better, not damage it further. So what I'm going to do is work it in through the hair. Get the comb, just pass it through. And I don't know if you can see this, but we have just a little bit of steam coming off her hair. And what this does is Monet actually, that is beautiful, penetrates the hair shaft. And what you're going to have is that oil inside the hair shaft is pushing out the excess moisture in the hair. So the steam that you're seeing is the excess moisture, and we're putting the oils into the hair to create a...
It's kind of a barrier, if you will,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like it's because I can see the steam coming off, and it's you know, I would imagine that's one of those processes that's pretty normally damaging to hair.
Absolutely. The essential oils, and I want to touch on this for just a moment, is a lot of things are branded as a heat protectant.
Right.
And it is really, the product is trying to shield the hair from the other product lines that you might be using. Where Monet, you don't have to do that. The essential oils in the product are actually going to protect the hair. Every product that you have has the essential oils in it, so every product that you use is actually going to act as a heat treatment. So your curlings, your flat irons, your blow drying, your daily exposure is all taken care of because of the oils in the product.
So all the products have these different essential oils in them, and that regular usage daily for long periods of time, what will that do?
What you're going to have is healthier, stronger hair with each use.
Wow.
You're going to...
Works beautiful. Works beautifully, yes.
So as it continues, and we'll come back here to us over here. We'll actually do the full shot because we're all in the studio today. Her hair looks gorgeous, but I've watched y'all apply this to a couple of different staff members here, and it changes the way the hair looks almost immediately.
Well, because what happens is the hair has to be proper moisture balance, and it has to be proper protein balance
Okay.
in order for the hair shaft to work correctly. And then when it's got proper moisture balance, and what Darren was doing was applying that moisture and with the essential oils that are in the Monet, and when those essential oils penetrate the cuticle layer, what they do is they basically coagulate, or they form a chain, And what moisture is needed is retained, and what moisture is not is forced out, because excess water in your hair, as our good friend James over here can tell you with the long curls, is when you have too much water in your hair, it's going to be frizzy because it's expanded the hair shaft. So it's not that your hair is dry and damaged as it is that there's just too much moisture in the hair. And what the Monat essential oils will do, excuse me, is eliminate and inhibit it from having too much. And that's where you're going to get your shine. That's where you're going to get your volume. And that's also where you're going to be able to get that. It's like Darren touched on. You're going to get that exponential nourishment that is going to stay in your hair from day to day to day. And we're going to explain something here in a little bit. So
yeah, and I'm just kind of watching them as he's working on the hair back there.
Oh, he's tearing it up.
I like watching that.
Darren,
Yes, sir.
what is the name of the salon you work in?
I'm located in Truman, Arkansas at J4 Salon.
Okay.
J4 Salon.
J4 Salon. So you got to stop in and see Darren there.
And J4 Salon, yeah.
J4 Salon.
I like that.
I like that too.
Okay.
Now we got some other folks in here with us because we wanted to show all different types of work that this could do.
Oh, absolutely, because I specifically brought people into the studio with us today.
Yeah.
And once again, thank you guys so much for letting us come over here. My connection with Northeast Arkansas is I grew up in Arkansas.
Okay.
And I moved to Dallas back in the but I always like coming home, and to be able to come over here and speak with you lovely people about hair is just that much better for me.
Sure.
And so
coming
here we
back
are,
home
and
in a
Joe,
way,
I
and you
love
get
to come
to-
back home, and
that's
hopefully
awesome.
we can do this more than just once.
Oh, I plan on it.
Oh yeah. All right. And so what we want to do is I brought in different generational models.
Okay.
Because some people have processed hair.
Okay.
A lot of our younger teens, and we're going to bring Zoe in and let you see her hair, but with the younger people, they tend not to have the processing, so their nourishment needs are a little different. But with Monat, we're able to address the needs of multi-generational clients.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that we decided to do today. And so,
Well, I tell you what, let's do this. Let's get the studio set up, and let's go after another model and show you what this stuff can do. How's that sound?
all right, let's do it.
So our next model up on the set right now is Zoe, and she has joined us here to, I guess we're going to demonstrate how this stuff works on all different hair types, aren't we?
Absolutely.
All right, let's take a look.
All right. So we have natural, non-processed, no color, what we call virgin hair. And what I'm going to do is show you how to eliminate frizz and breakage in one step. I'm going back to my Restore Leave-In conditioner. Again, just 2 pumps, a little bit of water. And what we're going to do, same thing as the last model, is focus on mids to ends. Again, focusing on trying to nourish and feed the hair mids to ends. So I'm going to work it in just as I did last time.
So what does the water do?
The water is just acting as an emulsifier for the product. The product is based with the natural oils. So what this water is allowing me to do is make it go a little bit farther and help me manage the hair a little better.
Beautiful.
That's
So,
beautiful.
What I'm going to do
Coachable.
is just get it in here, and I'm just going to lightly brush it. Again, this is something that you're going to do at home at night before you go to bed. So
It's hard for me
however
not to
you
turn
wanna
around
get-
and start watching because her hair looks so smooth as you're putting this through her hair. It's like, oh my gosh, is this real?
It is, what is so cool about this is as he's spreading it through her hair, it is actually conditioning her hair, because we want the hair to be nourished, but you don't have to shampoo it every day. Your hair does not get the buildup of debris as fast as it dehydrates. So about every other day, every third day is perfect to shampoo your hair, especially long hair.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to blow dry it.
Does that include guys too?
It includes guys too. Guys with long hair, you don't have to shampoo it every day, but you do need to feed it every day.
He looked at you, James.
Yeah, I looked right at you, Big J. All right, and so now At night, if you just take, like Darren was saying, you take a little bit of that Monte Restore leave-in conditioner, a little bit of water, rub it in your hands, and that activates those essential oils, and just rub it through the ends, and you press it. You don't agitate, you just press. And then go to bed, because these oils are going to mimic your own natural oils. You wake up the next morning, you can curl it, you can flat iron it, you can do whatever you want, and you're good to go.
That's incredible.
It
We're
is.
on set here today as we're teaching you how to winterize your hair. We've been through how winterizing your home. We've been through how to winterize your driveway, get ready for your pets. But we didn't even talk about ourselves in that whole thing. Hair.
Hair.
And once we started talking to some of our friends about how winterizing hair works, well, we started to get a huge amount of interest. So we decided, you know what? Maybe before we get through winter completely, we should tell people how to save their hair.
Exactly.
It makes sense, doesn't
And
it?
this is what we're doing here.
Let's show some more close-ups here of Darren and Zoe as they really are doing a transformative job over there.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to throw a few curls in here and give you a few helpful tips on how to do it. Okay, traditionally, everybody pretty much styles their hair differently. Everybody uses their tools differently. But we've seen people roll hair horizontally. We've seen vertically. But what you're really wanting to do to get those California long styled curls is actually have your curling iron at an angle, not horizontal, not vertical, at an angle. And what this is going to do, and you're probably thinking he's putting a Restore leave-in conditioner and he's going to curl it. It's not going to hold. But I'm going to teach you right here. What I'm doing is holding this right at an angle. I'm not vertical, I'm not horizontal. I'm going to let that heat hit. And what we're going for is a beach,
Look at that.
Oh my
beach
gosh.
wave.
Now that's beautiful.
I don't want really tight, and the product's amazing. The product's going to do everything that you want it to do. This is the curl I was wanting to use. So if you're into horizontal, vertical, tight curls, big curls, the product is going to work regardless. I would just like to show that tip because I believe with my clients that I'm do the curls on, the horizontal iron, holding your iron, at a horizontal is actually a more flattering curl. Me personally, as a stylist, I think.
Okay. See, we're learning things here. That's what I
Always
like.
iron.
You are coachable.
I try to be.
You are.
I try to be.
You could have been a hairdresser.
I needed more hair on my own head before I could do that.
Yeah, that helps.
I'm losing a little on the back.
Well, I was losing mine.
Can you help me?
Before I leave today, I will tell you how to grow your hair back.
That's
Because
great.
I was losing my hair.
That means we don't have to worry about the shine on the back of my head anymore, James. Stop messing with the lights now.
It's an effect.
I'm loving this, the way the curls are starting to show. Zoe, can you turn your head a little just in that direction so we can see some of those? That is just, it's beautiful.
Because no other product line out there, no other product line that I know of will allow you to apply a moisturizer to dry hair and then instantly go back with a hot tooled iron like a flat iron or a curling iron. But since this product is so evolutionary in its design that it's going to allow you, it's a time saver. So now you wake up in the morning, you don't have time to shampoo and blow dry your hair. You don't have time to condition it. But what you can do with this is you apply a little bit to the areas that you're going to apply the heat. And then the next thing you know, you've got that beautiful, soft, silky, shiny curl that every woman wants and every teenager wants. And so tonight, when she goes off to homecoming with that hair, they're going to wonder, okay, who did that? Well, you just tell them I did, baby.
And as you noticed on the last one, what I was talking a little bit about is not having to put a heat protectant on. And as you noticed, I did not prep her hair. You've seen exactly what I put on there. I put the Restore leave-in conditioner and curled right over the top of it. There's no heat treatment. I did not spray any kind of heat treatment. The Monate product did it with the essential oils in the product. So mark that as another product that you don't have to put in your bathroom.
Making it cleaner in the bathroom.
Oh, clutter gone.
The clutter gone.
Let her go.
Yeah.
The hair is going to be easier to take care of.
Yeah.
This is incredible. I'm enjoying this. Now, of course, my hair is naturally curly.
Okay, well, with
Cut it all off?
No.
Oh.
With Monate, what you are going to find with this product system, and especially great for us stylists who have a plethora of clients with different hair textures, different hair densities, length, curl pattern, straight, curly, wavy, kinky. What you find is they all have a certain common denominator, and that's moisture. And with the essential oils, it's going to encourage moisture balance in everybody's hair. So if you've got long curly hair, there is a system for you. If you've got short curly hair, there is a system for you. If you've got long straight hair, there is a system that you're going to want to use. And all of those are easily explained, and I just love the products.
I think
They work so beautifully on every type of hair, and especially if you've got extension hair, which is a pretty common.
It's common.
It's common application anymore, and we are seeing more and more from Hollywood, from Nashville. All of our musicians, all of our actresses, and a lot of the guys are wearing hair extensions, and so they are external. There's no nutrition source getting to them whatsoever. Monate, and this I'm gonna have to tell you, as far as I know, there is not a product that will actually penetrate into extension hair cuticle like Monate does and encourage hydration to hair that's applied externally. And the same thing with human hair wigs. These products are designed to encourage that hair. Now, I've even someone was telling me, does it make your wig hair grow? No.
Well, if it did that, it'd be some kind of other
be
product.
different, yeah.
Yeah, radioactive.
What it does is it maintains the integrity of hair. And so you process it, you take care of it. You add it in, you take care of it. You have curly hair, you now have softer curls. And you will also find with your processing, your colors, they're more vibrant and beautiful.
Her hair is just transforming right before our very eyes. I mean, she came in with beautiful long straight hair, and now it's these California curls are starting to
they're
show
taking
up.
off, yeah.
They're taking off. That's what we've got over here on the screen, the big screen kind of behind us. You can go ahead and point at it one more time if you'd like. There we go. We're turning.
It's right here. You can see, back when I was Darren's age, all right, this was called a drop crown curl.
Okay.
All right, because it's smooth through the crown, and then it just casually starts to wave into a curl pattern.
Okay.
All right. Well, then over the last several years, it's been commonly called the California curls. But it's just beautiful because the young people today, or not the baby boomers, but the Gen Xers and your millennials, and then even the teens, they don't want all of that big volume on top of their head. They want all that volume at the perimeter.
Makes
and
sense.
that's what Monate does, is it gives you the ability to keep this part of your hair healthy and shiny.
That's important. That's the best part.
That is the best part.
But that's the part that needs the help the most.
Well, it is. It's the most dehydrated part of her hair.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we brought some more models too.
We do. We
Yeah.
have. Oh, now this model right here, she's very special.
Okay.
I started doing hair in 1978, and this was my first victim. Let's call it that. And this is my sister Martha.
Okay. So we're going to get to meet Martha here in just a
You're gonna
moment.
Get to meet Martha. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Stand by. So we've got Martha on set right now as we're continuing to learn more about winterizing your hair. And I'm talking about it's the perfect time of the year. If you haven't figured it out, now is the time to know. And so now we're going to see a little bit more about what we can see done with her hair.
Okay, so the two previous models were longer haired models, and they're lacking that nutrition at the bottom. We've already covered that. Short haired clients, your hair is going to naturally be healthier because of the oils can reach almost the full length of the hair. You're going to want to shampoo, but when you don't shampoo, we're going to go for a dry shampoo. And what we're going to do is pick up the hair with this dry shampoo. And what I'm going to do is kind of just...
And there's the volume.
Oh, look.
Right's an aggressive word. I'm gonna pick with my hands. And I'm going to section this hair up. And there is no talc in this. This is a rice additive. So this is healthy and an alternative. There's no talc in it, so don't be scared of it. It's actually a really healthy product.
That's given dry shampoo a bad name. And as a matter of fact, talc powders had some negative news about it as well. So learning about the rice additive instead.
It's a beautiful alternative. And also it's infused with the essential oils. And it's water-based. So when you shampoo your hair, all of this product is going to rinse out.
That's
So
important.
you don't get the buildup, and the buildup is what causes all the flatness. It's what causes the dullness. And I always kind of equate it to, if you're looking at your hair through a window that has a window tint on it, it's going to be dull. But if you're looking at your hair through a window with the natural sunshine coming through, it's so bright and vibrant.
Right.
That's the difference. So if we can get everybody to understand, if we get rid of the buildup, your scalp's going to be healthier, your hair's going to look better, and you're going to have a better situation for growth.
Oh, nice. Just incredible. So,
And for the clients that are, you're using a great line. It's all very good for you. You want to use it. You want to use all of it. But what you don't really want to do is, when you have a life, you don't want to wash your hair 24/7 every day.
Right.
So this is going to give you that extra life out of your hair, give you that volume, as you can see out of Martha's hair when I've sprayed and just kind of gently lifted with my hands, nothing aggressive at all. I had raised the volume of the hair just with this product. So you're alleviating a shampoo process, bath time, shower time, and spritzing the dry shampoo, and then you're gone and have your volume and shine.
And one of the other really cool things about with the Monet in the entire system, their flagship product is called the Rejuvenate oil, and it is the 11 oils that are harvested around the planet for their specific nurturing abilities for the hair and the skin. And Martha was telling me earlier today what she does with the essential oil, and that's why I said, hey, Martha, why don't you tell me or tell all of these nice folks about the Rejuvenate oil on your skin.
Well, like you say, it just goes in just a little bit. But if you use it every day, it will help. I'm sorry, I am, to a certain age, I worry about age spots. You can put it on your age spots, and it helps to dissolve them, for lack of a better word.
wow.
And you can use it on your skin if you're going to be, the younger people go to the tanning beds, and we worry about that kind of thing. But if you use this, it will soften your skin. If you wear sandals in the summer, it will help with those unsightly heels. Okay, we all know about it.
We do.
And and it's just wonderful for your cuticles, for your eyebrows, for everything. It just makes everything very, very smooth, not oily.
And it
you
smells
don't have
great.
to worry about, putting it on right away and then dropping your coffee cup. That sort of thing.
I know what that's like. Sometimes you get the stuff on your skin. It's like, what did I do?
Now,
Grab
but
oil?
this isn't. It just makes it silky.
These essential oils penetrate the skin and the hair because they mimic the hair and skin's natural oil. So it is compatible. Other traditional products that we've been using over the years, what they do is they're topical. They're just going to lay there, and they don't absorb, but they just basically evaporate. All right, and with this, it's going to absorb in almost instantly. And so you're not going to drop your coffee cup. And my wife puts it on under her makeup as a, I don't know what you call it, a primer, a prepper, or...
And it's not too oily for that?
No, because it absorbs. It leaves your skin
That's
clean,
insane.
and it's so nice and soft. It's just a beautiful product.
This is really unique.
And as a stylist, as a non-stylist, it's a beautiful product that we can share with everybody. And so I'm sure that everybody would like to know now how to get a hold of it.
I'm sure that's the big question.
And Aunt Mott, why don't you go ahead and give them your information?
Okay, well, my name is Martha Grosvenor. I've retired from Dallas, and I live in Arkansas, my home state. And like I said, I'm a market partner, market mentor in this wonderful company. And if you are interested, I have a phone number, I have an email address that we can post online, and you can contact me, and I've got all of the stylists, like our sweet Darren here, and we can get you as Buddy would say, we can get you hooked up with all these wonderful products.
And so what we will do is make sure that everybody has easy access to that information in this video description. If you just scroll down, you'll be able to find the email address and the phone number that she mentioned, as well as other useful links, because we want to make it simple now that everybody's seen how easy it is to take care of their hair. It's got to be easy to get signed up and get involved.
Oh, it is. And the entire state of Arkansas is going to have beautiful hair. And go Hogs.
That's right, and Red
And
Wolves.
Rose and Red Wolves. I keep forgetting that.
Well, you've got a niece that goes to college
Yeah.
here.
I
My
think-
granddaughter is.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what happens, just now that we go into the interview section, what happens if the Hogs and the Red Wolves play? What are you going to do then?
Man, I'm not going to go because I've got a niece at U of A and I've got a niece here at in Jonesboro. So I would have to sit in the corner by myself.
Conflict of
A
interest?
total conflict of interest because somebody's going to be mad at me one way or the other.
But you-
So
couldn't you-
Uncle Buddy ain't going to show up.
What if you cheer for everybody? Does that even make sense?
I'll let you roll with that one.
Okay. That's
Okay.
generally what I do, is I try
Yeah.
to cheer for everyone, and when somebody else gets mad, then I cheer louder for them. It eventually gets to the point where my voice dies, and I just sit there and shrug. No, wonderful. Glad to have you in today.
Oh, it was
Winterizing your
great.
hair. It's a wonderful product. It's called Monate, and we're proud to have you in, sir.
Thank you very much, and
you.
I'm proud to be over here, and we will be back.
We
And
absolutely look
hopefully
forward to that.
Hopefully, all of you will have us back.
Yes, we would love to, and we hope that for those of you out there that have watched, you've enjoyed. Maybe you have had some questions and would like to get in touch with some of the different members that you've talked to here, the team members. And
Yeah, you can always private message me on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Sharp.
you're
Well,
a Facebook guy. You're all over Facebook.
I love Facebook.
So that's
And
perfect for
That was
our
just one of the
audience.
things that I didn't know anything about, but my daughter and my wife convinced me that it's a good way to use it as a platform.
Sure.
To open my big mouth and let people hear what I got to say.
Well, it worked well for my big mouth.
Yeah, it
So-
does. But I think you can probably private message anybody that you've seen today, from
Right.
Rebecca to Martha to Darren. And if you need hair work done over here, Darren is an awesome stylist. You guys would love to visit with him. So anyway,
All right, fantastic. It's fantastic to have had you in studio with us. Darren, thanks so much. I know that
Thank you.
you've been
Thanks
back
for
there
having me.
doing the hard work. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you, sir. Thanks so much.
thank you, my man.
All right. It's NEA Report. Glad to have you in with us today. And we invite you to join us back again on Monday with more news from Northeast Arkansas. 4 p.m. is when we will be broadcasting to you on Monday. And so don't forget, between now and then, you can like this newscast and share it for a chance to win one of our fabulous T-shirts that you can pick up from Ace One Technologies. And, of course, we will be back anytime breaking news breaks out. That's when NEA Report breaks in. I'm Stan Morris. Have a good weekend.